Hey everybody, Shawn Tubbs here. Thanks for tuning in. This is the Suhr Shiba Drive Reloaded Mini. Really great sounding overdrive pedal in a very pedal board friendly size. Let's get right into the controls. In the middle of the pedal, you've got your drive control, so that's going to affect the amount of gain in the circuit. Top left corner, the mini potentiometer is your tone control, and that's the overall tone of the pedal, and it's got a little bit more of kind of almost a high mid bite to it, as well as top end, and we'll get into that in the demo. The little switch left and right toggle in the center there at the top is the smooth switch. Now if you throw that to the left, you're gonna basically, it's gonna act like a top end cut. It's gonna make it a little more, especially for a solo tone, maybe a little more violin-y sounding. And when it's to the right, it's going to be at the most open setting in the top end, which works really great for rhythm sounds. And then, of course, on the right side, the mini potentiometer there is your level control, and that controls the overall level of the pedal. And then, of course, it's true bypass switching. It's 9-volt DC. So without further yammering on, let's check out this Suhr Shiba Drive Reloaded Mini. Okay, let's check this thing out. I'm going to use my Suhr single hum Strat into my Suhr Bella head. I'm going to keep that dialed pretty clean. We're going to make the pedal do all the work. So here is just the guitar and the amp. And here is the Shiba Drive. So right now I've got it dialed, a little bit past 12, maybe around 2 o'clock on the drive. I've got the smooth switch to the right, which is going to be the brighter setting, and the tone is down a bit. And I think to just start, let's just listen to the gain range. So I'm on a back humbucker right now. I can go to my front single. And it sounds really great with a single coil or a humbucker. There's nothing going on the guitar at all. I've got everything wide open. So let's go ahead and just roll the drive back a little bit. Now in this case, with the drive down that far, you would be more apt to use it almost as a boost box, and it does sound great for that. So here we are clean. In that case, it would give your amp a little bit of that mid-range honk and some growl. I'll start turning up the drive. Now as you turn up the drive, watch your levels, because they will increase. Here's the drive up a little bit more. So that's obviously the drive at the highest setting. There's quite a bit of gain there, but I would still consider this a kind of a medium to maybe medium high-ish gain pedal. So let's move on to the, let's listen to the tone real quick. Right now I've got the tone down a bit. I'll go ahead and shut it off. So you can hear right away that that tone control has a little bit more of kind of a mid, upper mid kind of bite to it as you roll it in. as you could hear, it actually added a little bit of level to the pedal as I cranked it up. So once again, you just have to kind of keep that in mind as you're cranking the tone control. I really liked having it set about right there, especially for kind of my rhythm tracks, you know. But very usable, just depends on what you want to do with it. Neck position, still great. So that's the tone control. The last thing I want to show you is the smooth control. Like right now, it's on the brighter setting, so it's switched to the right. Now what this is going to do, if you go ahead and switch it to the left, it's going to basically kind of tame the top end of the pedal. It's going to give you a little more almost violin kind of sound, especially if you're wanting to take like a smoother sounding solo. So with the gain up fairly hot, now I'll just go ahead and throw the switch over. So for me, you know, I would probably use the bright side for more of my rhythm playing. Even though I did dig it for solos. But yeah, you could use it to the right for maybe your rhythm playing, for kind of your fat, kind of juicy rhythm tones, and then throw it to the left for warmer, kind of more violin-like solo tones. So that is the Shiba Drive Mini Reloaded. If you've got any other questions, go to the Suhr website. And as always, thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you next time.